Have you been feeling like your relationship is on the rocks? Or are you constantly questioning if it's time to call it quits? Well, in this video, we'll reveal the top 6 signs that your relationship has reached its expiration date. Let's face it, relationships are hard work, and sometimes, no matter how hard we try, they just don't work out. Instead of clinging to a relationship that has run its course, it may be best for the couple to just end it. This way, they can find their happiness sooner rather than later. That said, it's important to recognize the signs that your relationship may be coming to an end so you can make the best decision for yourself and your future. Let's begin. Number 1. You keep thinking about the status of your relationship because you're now unsure about it. Ever catch yourself wondering, where are we going with this relationship? Are we exclusively dating? Are we committed to each other? Should I bring you to family dinners or work parties? And if so, how should I introduce you? How do you talk about us to others? If all that rings a bell, it's a big red flag in your relationship. You see, feeling unsure about where your relationship is headed is a sign it might not last. Because if you're constantly questioning where you stand, you're missing clarity on where your relationship with your partner actually stands. Good communication is key in any relationship. If you can't have open and honest chats with your partner about your status, it might be time to think about whether this relationship is really giving you what you need. More importantly, if it's a relationship you'll want to be in for a long time. Number 2, you don't feel like you're showing your true self. In a toxic relationship, it's like you're always walking on eggshells. You're not sure how to act when you're out in public or hanging out with their friends, to the point that you find yourself wondering if holding hands with your partner is okay. And talking about how you feel? You know that's a gamble because there's this nagging doubt if you're both feeling the same way. If you constantly feel like you need to change or censor yourself in front of your partner, it's a clear sign that the relationship isn't allowing you to express your true self. And let's face it, if they can't accept and love you for who you are, is that really a relationship worth holding on to? Think about it. If you have to twist yourself into someone you're not just to keep the peace, it's going to cause some serious inner turmoil. And let's be real, a relationship where you have to hide who you really are? That's just a ticking time bomb. So, try this quick test to see if you're not being your true self. Head out alone with your friends tonight. If you feel a sigh of relief because you can just be you, it might mean that your romantic relationship isn't the best fit for you. Number 3. You're wondering if you share the same values and principles in life. If you're bending your own rules because of your partner, that's a big red flag. What do we mean? For instance, maybe you're drinking more than you'd like. Perhaps you're not hanging out with your friends as much because your partner demands all of your time. You may even be missing your gym sessions because your partner says it's not worth it. And maybe you're now only doing stuff they like blasting their favorite music genres, not yours. That kind of makes you feel like you're just along for the ride in your own relationship, right? What might be going on is you're mixing up chemistry with compatibility. Chemistry is that instant buzz, which is exciting but short-lived. Compatibility, though, is all about what makes two people really click, bringing out the best in each other. And compatibility, not chemistry, is what keeps things going strong. By the way, make sure to subscribe if you've learned something new today. Number 4. You're constantly asking yourself how you should communicate with your partner. Ever get anxious about sending a text to see if your partner is down to hang out? Maybe you're freaking out because they've seen your message on social media, but they haven't hit you back yet. Or you're just wondering why it's taking them forever to reply to your texts. And do you find yourself constantly checking social media for any sign to show you that it's cool to reach out to your partner? If you're spending more time trying to figure out how it's best to talk to your partner without triggering them than actually talking, it's a pretty clear sign things are a bit rocky. Communication is a crucial part of any relationship. If you can't have open and comfortable conversations with your partner without worrying about their reaction, it could be a sign that the relationship isn't healthy for either of you. That said, the reverse can also be true. Number 5. You're becoming annoyed with them. Maybe you're the one who opens the messages your partner sends you but doesn't reply to them, or you keep saying you're too busy to hang out, hoping they'll get the hint that you're not that into the idea of spending time with them. You're also dodging making any future plans because, honestly, you're no longer sure where this is going. And lately, you've been snapping at them more. Those cute things they do that used to make you laugh? Now they just annoy you. And here's a real giveaway. If seeing their name pop up on your phone or them showing up at your doorstep makes you feel more dread than excitement, clearly your feelings toward your partner aren't what they used to be. And that's okay. People grow and change. Just be honest with yourself and them. Otherwise, if you choose to continue with the relationship, you'll just be stringing them along. And that's never okay. Number 6. You do more things on your own instead of together. This subtle sign shows that partners are starting to drift apart. Their chats aren't about us and shared dreams anymore, but more about me and personal goals. So, you might say, I'm going on that surfing trip I've always talked about. My friends invited me, and I'm in. And your partner might share something new they want to try, like, I've always wanted to learn how to play the drums. Guess it's time to make it happen. Or, I've decided to hit the gym and get into Muay Thai. It'll take up my mornings, but I'm all in for getting fitter. And neither of you thinks about inviting the other along. In fact, from the get-go, you make those plans on your own without even considering if your partner would be interested in joining you. It's cool for partners to have their separate hobbies and goals. However, if those start taking over the time you're supposed to spend together, it might cause some hard feelings and make you drift apart. In a healthy relationship, partners usually make plans and decisions as a team. So, if you find yourself making decisions without thinking about your partner's involvement, it might be a sign that you're not seeing them in your future anymore. And if you liked this video, then check out these related videos to see more. And make sure to like this video to let the algorithm know you'd like to see more videos like these.